So, after Shivaji escaped and everything was peaceful, Aurangzeb tried to behave as if nothing has happened. Everything is normal. And he tried to send political letters to Shivaji. So, Aurangzeb acted as if nothing has happened. Okay. And he gave Kitab of Raje to Shivaji as if he's the Badshah and he's so magnanimous. And then he tells Shivaji that why don't you send my Muazzam, my son. Prince Muazzam is the Subedar of the Deccan and who lives in Aurangabad with his mother. Why don't you send your son to the Darbar of Muazzam? That is what I feel. And after all this has happened in the middle, now the Sarnobat has changed, Maratha Sarnobat. The previous Maratha Sarnobat, Netoji Palkar, has joined first Adil Shahi and then the Mughals, and he's converted to Islam. Okay, this is the situation. And the current Sarnobat, the military chief of the Marathas, is Pratap Rao Gujar. Pratap Rao is his title. His name is something else. But you send your Sarnobat and your son to pay respects to Muazzam. Just to keep up the facade that we are friends and nothing has happened and you are not run away, you never hoodwinked me, something like that. But Shivaji has no other option to again send Shambhuraje into the Mughal terrain. So Pratap Rao Gujar has cavalrymen, a few hundred, and Shambhuraje goes to Aurangabad to pay his respect to Muazzam. Now Muazzam is actually, there's a big story of Muazzam. His mother is a Hindu convert to Islam. His brother is in jail, Gwalior jail, because he had joined Shah Shuja in the War of Succession. So many things are happening. Muazzam is also having great parties. It's all historically documented. He has hashish parties, okay, those days, along with his friends. And then he loves to go for shikars, the hunting. So that was a Mughal pastime.
Hashish and hunting.
The princess, okay,
Gotcha.
or the prince. So Shambhuraje is sent, and somehow Shambhuraje is innocent. He is not allowed for these parties. But I feel that Muazzam must have taken Shambhuraje for some hunting expeditions, and they talked, and they developed a bond.
Okay.
So this is not completely black and white history, but this is a grey area. Why? I will tell you why they must have developed a bond.
How old must Muazzam have been?
Muazzam must be older, 25 to 30.
Okay.
25. Much older than Shambhuraje. Shambhuraje is just 10. So that time, Aurangzeb sends a farman to Muazzam that capture Shambhuraje and send him to Gwalior. Gwalior fort is infamous for the Mughal imprisonment. It has a cellar inside, down there, and there they actually make this posht. They crush hashish and make a drink of this opium drink, and they overdose the political prisoners, and first they kill their mind and then their bodies go.
Torture through hash.
Yes. Have you heard of this?
Wow.
Yeah, torture through hash. So now Aurangzeb sends a farman to Muazzam to capture Shambhuraje and send him to Gwalior. Now for what? You have to just guess. But Muazzam comes and tells Pratap Rao Gujar to clear off. And Shambhuraje's life is saved. So I don't know. I feel that they must have developed some kind of a bond. Because he was an innocent little boy, 10-year-old.
Did Badshah get pissed off with Muazzam?
Yeah, so Muazzam tells Pratap Rao Gujar, do not tell them that I told you so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Absolutely, these Muazzam and Muhammad Sultan both are treated little secondary citizens by Aurangzeb because their mother was previously a Hindu. Then she got converted.
Who succeeded Aurangzeb eventually?
Muazzam.
Muazzam only. So he became the Mughal emperor.
But after Aurangzeb, the entire everything weakened,
Right.
So everything
No, but
weakened.
it's interesting to know that it was Muazzam who succeeded. The weakening began with him.
Because then his Persian wife's two boys, Akbar and Azam.
Aurangzeb's Persian.
Aurangzeb's Persian wife, who is called primary wife, means the main wife, because she has a Persian descendant, royal descendant. She was a Muslim, born Muslim. So her two children, Akbar actually defected, and Azam was too arrogant.
Got it.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
So that comes in the war of succession.